Today, you are all here to deliberate on global health security systems, something that is critical and crucial because it comes at a time that we need to be prepared, not if a pandemic shall occur again, but when that pandemic occurs, that it should not catch us flat-footed as did COVID-19. This, I believe, ladies and gentlemen, is an opportunity for you to discuss ways and means of how we can be better prepared to face any new pandemic that may arise in the future. And again, I emphasize that it is a matter of if, it is a matter of when, not if. And also as Africans, not to wait for others to come to our rescue. As I told you, our excitement when we watched CNN, BBC, and everybody else celebrate these new vaccines that were being rolled out. But as we were celebrating watching the TV, none of this was coming to us. So my friends, any future pandemic that comes, don't think anybody out there is going to come and look up. They'll look after themselves first. Then if there's any surplus, bas mutapatiwa ile mabaki, mebaki, mujisaidie. Ile kidogo kidogo tu mtupiwe tu mkule huko kando. Hata mutapatiwa bure. Kwa sababu sasa, at that time hakuna shida, wamejitengeneza, nyinyi sasa shauri yenu. So you have to actually see how we ourselves are at the center of the discussion of any future pandemic that may occur, and how we as Africans are going to be prepared with our own resources, with our own vaccines, with our own research, with our own academia, with our own private sectors, to prepare ourselves to face any future challenges. And let me conclude by saying that whether we like it or not, funding for this has to come from ourselves. Yeah? It has to come from ourselves because we have to begin to reprioritize what is important for us as Africans on the continent, and where should our resources go. And towards that end, to remember the amount of resource we waste killing each other. When you see the devastation caused across this continent by the many unnecessary wars, Sudan, DRC, all across the Sahel, all across the continent, we have actually lost more people to bullets fired by Africans on Africans than we actually lost to the coronavirus. And we have actually spent more buying those bullets to kill ourselves than we have actually spent on protecting our health and our societies. So an end to war and a collaboration towards putting an end to these conflicts and being able to repurpose our resources to where they shall have the greatest impact on our population shall remain the biggest and most critical agenda for the African continent. Let us be ready and let us be prepared Let us be self-reliant by ensuring that we deal with the challenges that we have in order for us to be able to free resources for where they are most needed. I saw some people the other day crying, oh, I don't know, Trump has removed money. He said he's not giving us any more money. Watu wanalia. Why are you crying? It's not your government, it's not your country. He has no reason to give you anything. I mean, you don't pay taxes in America. He is appealing to his people. Shauri yenu bwana. This is a wake-up call for you to say, okay, what are we going to do to help ourselves? Instead of crying, to jiulize, what are we going to do? Haya ametoa hiyo pesa, sasa tutafanya namna gani jameni? What are we going to do? Yeah? To support ourselves. Because nobody is going to continue holding out a hand there to give you. It is time for us to use our resources for the right things. We are the ones who are using them for the wrong things. Yeah? The bullets and the guns we buy, we are not given for free. We buy them. And we're not buying them to go and fight wars off our shores. We are fighting our own people. Hapa hapa too. Yeah? Brother killing sister, sister killing brother. Over stupid things. Yeah? Let us work together to bring an end to all of that and to focus ourselves on those issues that really matter for our people. I thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. A round of applause. I'll request you to please be on stage. Allow me, sir, to welcome you back on stage for a group photo, really quick. Allow me to invite Dr. Nzai. Really happy for your presentation on the bit about communication and the bit about the conversation from the military. So allow me to also have General Motete on standby, Madam Kanzenden as well on standby. Let me have the representation from the Africa CDC, the country director as well, WHO. Let me have on standby the University of Nebraska, just be on standby here. The first photo, ladies and gentlemen, will be that of the Cabinet Secretary, Dr. Nzai, the Africa CDC, and the World Health Organization. Really quick. Africa CDC and World Health Organization, University of Nebraska, on standby, please. All right, there we have it. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Okay, I will excuse the WHO team and the Africa CDC team and still have on stage Dr. Nzai and the Cabinet Secretary. Let me have the University of Nebraska. University of Nebraska. University of Nebraska team, please come on stage. University of Nebraska, thank you very much. Sponsors and partners, one